Hundreds of Maine workers didn't get paid what they were owed last year, according to new state labor data. The I-Team has been tracking Maine's efforts to crack down on wage violations, but discovers getting that money back isn't guaranteed under the state's current system. Tonight, Stephanie Grinley explains why some workers aren't getting the wages they're owed and what's being done about it.
Just to file a complaint can be incredibly difficult for a worker.
Under current state law, if a worker believes they've been underpaid, they can file a complaint with the Maine Department of Labor. Last year, data obtained by the I-Team show those complaints led to 277 formal investigations, 100 of which found violations.
That's our ultimate goal, is compliance.
In the DOL's 2024 report, the I-Team found what's owed by violating businesses doesn't add up to what's actually paid back. $1.7 million owed to more than 800 workers, with only $225,000 recovered.
Those numbers don't actually reflect everything that's happening because we don't have all of the data.
Maine's Labor Commissioner Laura Fortman tells us, take that number with a grain of salt.
The reason for that is that employers are not required to tell us when they pay the wages back.
Last year, a new state law gave the department power to order businesses to pay, but it didn't require those employers to prove they followed through.
We thought we had the authority, but the statute didn't clearly say that.
That's a real problem, right? That's a gap in what sounds like it's a gap in the agency's authority that definitely needs to be filled.
A loophole national labor enforcement watchdogs like Jen Round say leaves much unanswered.
So the issue of collections, like actually getting money to workers that the agency has deemed is due to them, that is a problem across the country. This issue, I'm seeing it as slightly different because we're not even sure how big the collections problem is, right? How much money is actually due to workers that's not paid, because we don't have that information to fill in the gap.
When a business pays, employees are made whole. When it doesn't,
we usually only hear about it if that hasn't happened and the workers reach out to us again.
And I don't think that's a best practice for state departments of labor.
Round believes employers should pay back wages to the department directly. Then the state distributes the money to workers. But that comes with its own costs.
We have limited staff, and if all we do is respond to cases, we're never going to have that systemic compliance that we're looking for.
So instead of chasing violations one by one, the state is shifting its approach to target industries with a history of citations, like hospitality and food services, in hopes of making a larger impact.
This is actually a very crucial step agencies should be taking, because essentially what happens, what we see is that a number of workers in high violation industries have a fear of coming forward to file a complaint.
Now, Maine actually names the businesses cited for wage and hour violations. So we reached out to some of those cited in 2024. One of them told us they paid back everything in full. Another called the labor violations a gray area, but said they reluctantly paid. And a third blamed accounting changes for the violation. When we checked, he still hadn't paid those wages back. Every business we spoke with said they didn't know they were breaking the law and have learned from the experience. For the I-Team, I'm Stephanie Grinley.